We are on to the 11th matchup in our first round. We have Jekyll and Hyde taking on Chicago. Jekyll and Hyde is a 1990 musical based on the 1886 novella The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. Originally conceived for the stage by Frank Wildhorn and Steve Cooden, it features music by Frank Wildhorn, a book by Leslie Bricusse, and lyrics by all of them. The musical premiered on Broadway at the Plymouth Theatre, now known as the Grant Schoenfeld Theatre, on April 28, 1997. The musical played an almost 4-year run and became the longest-running show in the history of the Plymouth Theatre, closing after 1,543 regular performances on January 7, 2001. It takes on the musical Chicago. Chicago is a 1975 American musical with music by John Kander, lyrics by Fred Ebb, and a book by Fred Ebb and Bob Fosse. Set in Chicago in the Jazz Age, the musical is based on a 1926 play of the same title by Maureen Dallas Watkins about actual criminals and crimes on which she reported. The story is a satire on corruption in the administration of criminal justice and the concept of the celebrity criminal. The original Broadway production opened on June 3, 1975 at the 46th Street Theater and ran for 936 performances until August 27, 1977. The 1996 Broadway revival production holds the record as the longest-running musical revival and the longest-running American musical in Broadway history. It is the second longest-running show ever to run on Broadway, behind only The Phantom of the Opera. Chicago surpassed Cats on November 23, 2014, when it played its 7,486th performance. So, if you want to vote for Jekyll and Hyde, comment with Jekyll and Hyde. If you want to vote for Chicago, comment with Chicago.